In the first video, we introduced you to the energy use quotient, or the amount of electricity as a function of time. In this video, we're going to show you how to put the energy use quotient into action so that you can reduce the cost of operation from purchasing energy on your farm.
Penn State Extension Energy Specialist Ed Johnstonbaugh walks us through how to analyze and develop strategies for improving the farm's energy use and use of the EUQ to our benefit. We showed you how to record your electricity use, calculate your EUQ value, and also record the weather and any unusual conditions on the farm. Now we'll talk about how to analyze this data. There are two main steps to utilizing the EUQ data. First, examine the EUQ for trends and performance.
Once you've established a baseline for your farm, the next step is to establish strategies to improve that energy use quotient.
First, take a look at the EUQ to see how it varies. The EUQ will tend to vary as the outdoor air temperature varies, since heating and cooling systems are more or less depending on temperature. In our example, the EUQ varies from 3.1 down to 2.79, with the lowest values occurring when the outdoor temperature is lowest. Look for any unexplainable jumps or drops in the EUQ.
The energy use quotient will spike up or down depending on changes in operation in the farm.
Sudden increases can be indicative of faulty or shorted heating elements, a defective temperature or pressure relief valve, leaks in plumbing or faulty valves, resetting of set points perhaps after a power outage, and theft of energy.
Probably the most important one is changes in energy use, changes in seasonal activity that cause greater increase or decrease in energy use.
Think about your EUQ as consisting of two components: base load, the amount that is used every day, and variable load, the variable usage that depends on outdoor temperature and other factors. Typical examples of base load include lighting, milking pumps, and hot water for daily washdown. Some farms' EUQ, such as dairy farms, will be mostly base load. Other farms, such as greenhouses, could have a very low base load since most of their energy use is usually composed of winter heating and summer ventilation. If you want to improve your EUQ, you need to either reduce your base load or your variable load. Knowing where most of your EUQ is utilized, base load or variable load, will help you know where to focus so you can have the biggest possible impact on your farm's energy use.
We want to take a look at the energy users on the farm and determine which are the big ones. That's where we're likely to find the most opportunity to conserve energy.
Let's address some of the common strategies that you can use to improve your EUQ. As we mentioned previously, changes in the EUQ can be caused by a number of factors. Check around your farm to see if you can find the cause and see if it can be remedied. This may require the help of an electrician or a plumber, but often you can sleuth out what's happening just by looking at the equipment and seeing some things that seem different.
One of the strategies for lowering your energy use quotient is to eliminate leaks.
A dripping hot water faucet or a hissing vacuum line may seem like a small thing, but those drips and other leaks add up. Maintaining your equipment is often the most effective way to reduce your EUQ.
That can be as simple as adding some Teflon tape between the fitting and the tool that you're attempting to use. Keep in mind that you've just eliminated dollars going down the drain. A strategy for reducing your energy use quotient is to make sure that devices that have set points are adjusted correctly.
Set points are used by equipment to maintain conditions for things like air temperature, water pressure, air vacuum, etc. Those set points are often based on a rule of thumb and may be excessive for your farm. You can often adjust those set points down or install advanced controllers that adjust those set points automatically to provide only what is needed when it is needed. Turning down the thermostat on your hot water heater is a great example of an easy way to control set points. Sometimes we don't realize that the easiest way to reduce our energy use quotient is to use less. This can mean shutting down equipment when not in use, avoiding waste, or shifting to high-efficiency versions of equipment that we already have.
Changing out a standard incandescent lamp to an LED light can reduce your energy use by well over 15%. That will have immediate impact on the dollars you spend on electricity on a monthly basis.
All of these approaches will tend to reduce your energy use quotient. Now that you've recorded your EUQ, analyzed the values, and made a strategy for improving your EUQ, it's time to actually carry out the plan and see how much your EUQ drops. So take some time, look around your farm, and see what you might be able to do to use these strategies in a way to reduce the use of energy without negatively affecting the day-to-day operations of the farm.
You can significantly impact the amount of electricity that you use without changing the quality of the operation and the amount of work that's being completed.